Hey, welcome back to thedrinker.co.uk with me, Pete Turner, for another one of my roundup vids of all the supermarkets in the UK in the summer going into the autumn of 2024. In this vid, I've got my 6 picks from Sainsbury's, 2 reds, 2 whites, a rosé and a fizz as always. And as always in all of these vids, none of these wines cost more than £10. So not sure how long we can keep under the £10 bracket, but these are my picks for this season from the range at Sainsbury's. So let's start off with 2 or 3 of these are from the Taste the Difference range. This certainly is. It's their Lisboa red Portuguese blend, £7.50. It's 13%. And Portugal doing really lovely things. It's Lisboa, so it's right on the coast. Really lovely cooling breezes from the Atlantic there. And it's got a brilliant nose. It's primary red and black cherry to start with, but there's something more deeper. There may be some blackberry there, but also behind that something lovely and savoury, and I want to say like cigar box. It's a really lovely sort of cigar box nose to it. And that savoury element carries on the palate, and it saves the wine from being too over jammy. But certainly that fruit is very intense and still there. And for £7.50, that is a cracking sort of barbecue wine, party wine for the summer. Super wine, Lisboa. If you like Porter 6, which is very popular these days, along the same lines. Okay, so next up, this is £8.50. This is a Fairtrade wine, and it's Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot. It comes from the coastal region in South Africa, and Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot, the classic grapes from Bordeaux. And let's see what that's like. Well, it's not like Bordeaux, put it that way. Really good, intense black cherry, black currants. That's the word, black currant. And then there is something earthy and cedary behind that too, which is quite nice. And this is £8.50 and 14%. And that blackcurrant really comes through. Very intense, full-bodied, big. 14% in alcohol is high, but the fruit is big too. There's tannins there, but not grainy, not mouth-drying, but it's good and structured and well-balanced. And again, for £8.50, super wine at the money. That's great, and it's fair trade. So what's not to like? Nothing like Bordeaux, but Bordeaux blend grapes. So there we go. Okay, so next up, cheap and cheerful, Pinot Grigio, house Pinot Grigio, comes in at £4.85. Yeah, £4.85. Not many wines out there under £5, and certainly not many wines under there that are decent that are under £5. So this is just their Pinot Grigio. It is a little hint of pinkness to it. And it's a lovely peachy nose. It's beautifully peachy. Very simple, light and expressive. And that peach is there on the palate. It's joined with some citrus. It's simple, but it's very pleasing. And at £4.85, that's a cracking, really, really well made, lovely little. And as it says, house Pinot Grigio, that could be your house white for the summer. Perfect party wine, great for the patio. Make a great spritzer, white wine and soda. Super wine, £4.85. Well done, Sainsbury's. Okay, so probably a little bit more complex. This is Sauvignon Blanc, comes from Chile, from Casablanca in Chile. So think very cool nights, clear skies, lovely Pacific cooling breezes, and Sauvignon Blanc loves those conditions, and you get that on the nose. It's tropical, so we're getting melon and pineapple and mango, lychee. And it's fresh and dry and beautifully expressive on the mouth. Lovely stuff. So what have we got? £8.75 for their Taste the Difference Casablanca Chilean Sauvignon Blanc. Classic style, real typicity. That's how that wine should taste. It's perfect. Okay, on to the rosé. £8. This is Pinot Grigio Rosé. Pinot Grigio is a white grape, but it does have some colour in the skin, and that's where this beautiful pink colour comes from. This is £8. Comes from the Dolomites in northeast Italy. Raspberry, strawberry, easy drinking, simple, pretty, everything you want it to be. Looks great, tastes great, £8 worth, very much so. What a good, really solidly well-made rosé. Again, lovely patio wine for the summer. And last of all, this is their Taste the Difference Prosecco Rosé. Comes in at £9.75, a little bit more expensive. And what do you get for your money? Well, it's a beautiful looking wine. It's a lovely, I want to say strawberry and straw nose to it. Yeah, it smells like a bale of hay. It's lovely. And that's lovely. The fruit comes much more to the fore on the palate. Beautifully made, lovely high acidity. Glera is the grape variety that's used most in Prosecco, but this has had some Pinot Noir added, and you do get a little bit of red wine sort of tannic structure to it, only very subtly, but it does give it some really good sort of backbone and depth. And it works well with the bubbles, and it works well with that lovely strawberry fruit. It's a beautiful, beautiful wine for £9.75. So there you go. Get yourself down to Sainsbury's, right across the range, particularly their Taste the Difference range. Really, really good wines all the way through. So there you go. There's my 6 picks for Sainsbury's for the summer going into the autumn of 2024. I'm Pete. I'm on thedrinker.co.uk. Check out the shorter vids on TikTok and on Instagram. Search @drinkersite. Let me know what you're drinking and enjoy your summer now. Cheers.